Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I'm doing another video. Now today's video is next step related. I know it's been a little while since I've done a next step video, but I'm here, I'm back, and today I'm going to be discussing a theory I have, and it's kind of like a what if as well, so it can kind of fit into those two series. So today's video is what if Richelle became studio head in season 8 of the next step. So obviously, that's a pretty big comment to make, and I have some cool ideas of why I think this might happen and how it happens and things like that. So the way I formatted this video is I'm going to have season 8 episode 1 theories, season 8 episode 2 theories, season 7 episode 12 theories, season 8 wait, did I say season 7 then? Season 8 episode 12 theories, season 8 episode 20 theories, and finally season 8 episode 24 theories. Now, one thing to point out before I start is that I've noticed a mistake I've made. So I put season 8 episode 24 as the finale, but I think there's 26 episodes in season 8, so just imagine it's season 8 episode 26. So getting into season 8 episode 1. So season 8 episode 1 starts with the 20-person dance, and then Nick announces that he will be looking for a studio head to replace Emily. Now obviously everybody's a little bit confused because they don't know that Emily's leaving yet, and everybody's really shocked. So everyone's shocked and nobody knows why Emily's leaving and how she's left, and Richelle feels quite betrayed because her and Emily go way back and they've got such a good relationship. They've got kind of a good friendship as well. So Richelle decides that she needs to call Emily to hear it from her. So Richelle gives Emily a ring and Emily explains what is going on, and Richelle ends up being really happy for her because she knows that she's doing something that Emily loves and that Emily will be happy, and that's all that Richelle cares about. So before they hang up, Emily has a very interesting conversation with Richelle, and she tells Richelle that she thinks that she's outgrown the next step and that she needs to get a new challenge and a new experience. So she tells Richelle that she should apply for the studio head position because earlier on in the episode, Nick puts up like a poster that people can give to other people to try and like advertise it. So Richelle was a little bit confused because she never considered that before, but now looking at it, she has been at TNS for a long time and it might be a good opportunity for her. So the rest of the episode, she kind of just spends a lot of time thinking about that and what comes next for her. Now, before the end of the episode, Richelle enters Nick's office and she announces that she is going to be applying for the studio head position, and the episode ends with Nick and Richelle like staring at each other, and it's very dramatic, and Nick's like, this changes everything. It's that classic next step cliffhanger, and it leaves the fans wondering what happens next. So season 8 episode 2, so we go from where we left. So Nick says that he wasn't expecting that Richelle was going to apply for that job, but he kind of is happy that she did because Richelle has a lot of experience in choreography and the next step and A Troop, and he knows that she would be really good at this position. So he says that Richelle will be able to do a fantastic job, but before he hires her, he has to send her on like a studio head course, because when Riley was hired in season 4, I thought it was weird that she was just hired on the spot. So I kind of think it's more realistic if Richelle has to go and do a course. So she goes and does that for like a few hours and then comes back into the studio. So Richelle does explain that she doesn't want to lose her spot in A Troop because she doesn't want to stop dancing because it's what she loves. So she wants to experience best of both worlds. And Nick is a little bit unsure about this because he wants her full attention to be managing the studio. But at the end of the day, he loves Richelle and he lets her do what she wants. So Richelle is on A Troop and is studio head, which is a little bit weird to imagine. So Nick agrees and tells Richelle that she needs to start sorting out who's going to nationals because we still have the whole A Troop and B Troop situation. Richelle feels a little bit annoyed because that's like Nick's mess that he got them into, and she feels as if that's not her responsibility. However, it is her first task, it's her first day as studio head, and she takes it really well. So Richelle forms a plan similar to season 3, like the internationals battles, because she's experienced that and she knows that it was effective. So she decides to go with that plan. So she makes the announcement to A that she's studio head and the battle plan, and everybody is like so shocked, but they're really happy for Richelle, similar to the whole Emily situation. Season 8 episode 12. So the team is preparing for nationals and the team's completed, they're all ready, and Richelle has just finished choreographing the finals routine. So Richelle decides that she wants to be Miss National Soloist, so she just gives herself the solo, and everybody's really angry about that because normally they have auditions, but she's doing it her way. So Richelle is now the soloist for nationals, but it starts a little rivalry between Richelle and Amy, because Amy really wanted the solo spot. So there's a little bit of drama between them at the end of the episode, but that's kind of all I have to say about the episode. Season 8, episode 20. So this episode has a bit of a cliffhanger in, so prepare yourselves, get ready. So Richelle is finalising the plans for nationals when she gets an interesting email, and it's from Dance Mania, and she's obviously a bit confused because she doesn't do anything to do with Dance Mania anymore, and she doesn't know why they want to speak to her. So the email has invited Richelle to be a judge on the TV show and to sign the winner of the show, and she's also been asked to take over Maria's company. Because of the popularity she got, she's getting these opportunities. So Richelle has the option to own a multi-million company and also be on the biggest dance show in the world. However, Richelle feels as if she has the responsibility of looking after A Troop now, so she has a lot to consider. So Richelle is shocked because it is an opportunity of a lifetime, and she does talk to Nick about it because she believes that Nick has a right to know. And Nick is really happy for Richelle and kind of pushes for her to take this opportunity because it's once in a lifetime. However, by the end of the episode, Richelle still isn't sure. So the season finale, season 8, episode 24, here we go. So after TNS made it to the final of nationals, Richelle has a lot on her mind with Dance Mania, with the choreographing, with getting them ready. So she's been told she has to make a decision on Dance Mania by lunchtime, and it's putting a lot of pressure on her. So she's still torn because she just doesn't know what to do. If she chooses Dance Mania, then she'll have to miss the nationals final to make it to the flight on time to get to Dance Mania, as the competition's the next day. But she doesn't want to leave A Troop in a lurch, and she doesn't want to leave them full stop. She loves A Troop and the next step. So after thinking long and hard, she decides to stay with the next step because that's where her heart is. It's not with Dance Mania. And because she didn't have a good experience with Dance Mania, she kind of doesn't think it's worth it because it might be similar to that. So Nick is shocked that she didn't pick Dance Mania, but is happy Richelle is staying. And then she goes and competes with A Troop in the nationals final and has the dance of her life. What a lovely happy ending. Won't reveal if they win nationals or not, because when season 8B comes out, I will tell you then whether I think they're going to win. But that is my theories for what if Richelle becomes studio head in season 8, the next step. So let me know what you think about that, because obviously there's a lot of theories I've chucked at you all there. Do you agree with them? Do you not agree with them? Would you change anything? Let me know in the comments. And that's all there kind of is for this video. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you soon for another TNS video. Bye guys.